difficult for us to believe that as men. Okay, because we think money can fix everything. It is a lie. There are so many things money will never fix. Okay, so regardless of how much money, and we always say the will of the Layemo, which is true, but only one person raised their hand up for 50%. So it is true that women want the husband to make a whole lot of money, but at the same time, there are so many things they will also compromise upon with respect to that money. And making time for the family is one of those. So this bullet point, time for the family, is incredibly important. Do not, and I'm talking to the brothers and sisters, feel free to block your ears. Do not underestimate your role in the house. I'm talking about brothers now. It does not matter. Most of the time, women think men are useless at home. And they may not be wrong. Because as far as they are concerned, you sit down in front of TV, you watch Saturday football from 12 noon till midnight, going from NBC to CBS, and then you finish it up with ABC at night. And then in the morning, you start off again with pre-game show at 12 o'clock on Sunday, and you watch CBS, you watch Fox, and you watch double header, and that takes you to Sunday night football at 8:30 on NBC. And you watch that till midnight, and then you go to work on Monday, and you hurry back home. On the way, you are ready for the channel ready. By the time you get home, you sit in front of the TV after Salat Ishai, and you are watching Monday night football.
It's soccer, 5 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. So, by the time you finish all this, they think you are wasting time. But as far as you are concerned, you are busy. Somehow, for some strange reasons, do not understand that men are really busy when they are watching football. And as a guy, I can tell you they are really, really busy. Okay? So, if I forget to mention it when I talk about love tomorrow, bring it up or can expatiate more on that. But it's true. When men are watching football, they are very busy. Very, very busy. And the more you understand that, the easier your marriage will be. When you understand that your husband needs to put a do not disturb sign, so when it's 4th and goal, that is not the time to go and ask him. No. You need to know not to do that. So remember, remind me tomorrow, I'm going to leave you hanging. So that's why I'm not explaining it further. I'm going to leave you hanging because I want you to ask that question tomorrow. All right, back to our discussion. The husband is the spiritual leader of the house. And it's important for all men to know that because it is not compulsory for the women to go to the masjid. When they perform salat, it's better in their homes. How are they going to learn? It's because it is the job of the husband to teach them. So how will the husband teach them if he doesn't know anything? And that's why when you are choosing a husband, choose the one that understands this concept, that he needs to go and learn. And needs to come home and teach you whatever he has learned. And you also need to go out and learn as well. Because if your husband is not doing his duty, let's say, Ọlọ́run jẹ́ lọ́kọ marry you know, àwọn ọkọ tí ò bá yìí. Àwọn useless husband. Ẹ ṣe àgbẹ̀. Ẹ náà bí fọ́ọ̀kẹ́fọ́. That does not recognize his own responsibility. He's not the kind of husband you want. Okay? You want the husband who is alive to his responsibility. Okay? And part of the responsibility of the husband is to lead the house, is to teach you. Okay, so when he goes out to learn, he comes home and he shares what he has learned. Or you go out together. So once you eat, you will eat. So if you are in a situation where your husband is not providing that teaching, you should go out and learn yourself. Okay, so let's keep that together. But it is the job of the husband to be the spiritual leader of the house. Now, so I put a red, ink there. What happens if the husband is poor? in theory, people may say, oh, it doesn't matter if he's poor. What will happen is, I just won't marry him. If I know he's poor. Okay? Some people just say that out front. I mean, they don't want to really. So, nobody wants to marry a poor man. But sometimes, the poor man may be better. Allah knows best. However, suppose he was rich before and then he became poor. For some people, it's like, well, that's the end. Okay? So living in the lodge. But sometimes that happens. Okay? There may be a lot of things in the house. If the husband is only doing one job and that money is making is not enough, what should he do? Any suggestions? Huh? You have to hustle. Does he want to improve himself? Change careers? Okay.
He should talk to his wife.
Alright, I want the brother to answer that. Yes.
No, I was saying he should talk to his wife about the situation.
He should talk to the wife about the situation. Alright. Salam alaikum. Point well made. He should sit down with his wife and say, honey, let's marry together. Now, for those of you who don't know what ashame is, so let me explain it. When you go to the market and you buy meat, if you have a lot of money, you can ask them to give you filet, right? All those the ones that are clean cut, all those nice. If you are poor, you can still get meat. It will just be closer to the bone than the flesh. So you can get one that are tiny bone or no bone, right? Those ones are usually more expensive. But if you get the one that is more bone and less meat, okay, that's still meat, right? So that's ashame, that is they cut it with the bone, versus the one they cut without the bone. So if they sell the one without the bone, maybe $5 per pound, the one with the bone, maybe $2.50 per pound, because you are getting bone, not meat. So that's what they call ashame. That is, the husband can come and say, okay, we need to modify how we spend money, you know, so that this thing can go further. But in the end, the husband may need to go and get the second job, sometimes the third job, sometimes even the fourth job. And then now it's not at home anymore. So we women, we need to think through that too. When we make decisions that negatively affect the family overall. Let's talk about women. So when you look at the first 4 bullets here, the role of the woman is to take care of the husband, to take care of the children, to take care of the home, to take care of herself. So why is she just taking care of everything? You know, she's taking care of husband. Maybe we should do something and just say caretaker. So now this question is going to be for the brothers. For the brothers, how many of you think the real order for her is actually this? To take care of the husband comes first, then to take care of